Good news, it appears, is good news again. Stocks squash a 5-day slump with the Dow's best one-day gain since October thanks to a stronger than expected jobs report. But blue chips still suffer their first weekly decline in 9 weeks, while the Nasdaq just about ended the week where it began. Hiring bounced back in November, bringing the 3-month average of job creation to about 200,000 a month. Even more impressive, gains were widespread and unemployment lines dropped to a 5-year low of 7%, even though scores of previously discouraged Americans started looking for work again. With the labor market looking relatively better, Wall Street was more split. Some economists predict the Federal Reserve won't start pulling back on stimulus until next year, but LPL financial economist John Canally is not so sure.
I think the Fed is generally getting a little bit concerned about quantitative easing, how much they're doing, what the effects are. So I think they'd rather act sooner than later. So I think there is a decent chance that you get some kind of announcement in December, but it might not be the full taper.
Adding to positive signs, consumer sentiment bounced back sharply at the beginning of December. The holiday shopping season may not be a bust after all. It looks like all Time Warner Cable wants for Christmas is a buyer. Well, it may get its wish. Sources say Comcast, the top U.S. cable TV provider, is seeking advice on whether it should play Santa Claus and come up with an offer. But sources say don't count out Charter Communications. Rounding out the day with a big mover, Google hit a lifetime high just under $1,070. The stock is up 50% year to date. And finally, a rising tide lifts all boats. European stocks swept higher on the back of firm job numbers in the U.S.